May only be through responsible and cooperative captive breeding efforts that some species will ultimately survive, so please keep this in mind as well as we tour around Water Safari Lake and view a variety of different species.
Water Safari
Also,
Lake.
just another friendly reminder to please remain seated while the boat is in motion.
Yay, the boy is involved. As we drive through this channel, if you keep your eyes peeled on the tree that is directly in front of us, we have two spider monkeys. This island will have our black robust spider monkey, who is completely black. Towards the base of the tree, his name is Flip, and much higher up in the tree, we have our black-handed spider monkey, who's a rusty brown. His name is Bieber. Both spider monkeys have specially adapted for life in the trees, having long, slender limbs and a prehensile tail that acts as a fifth limb. This prehensile tail has a hairless patch near the tip with grooves like a fingerprint to enhance their grasping abilities. Their hands lack thumbs, which allow the spider monkeys to move through the trees with great speed and agility while in search of their diet of fruits, seeds, and leaves. Should the spider monkeys display themselves in an aggressive manner, they can make the hairs on their neck, shoulders, and tail base stand up, thus making them appear much larger in size. Spider monkeys can be found throughout countries in South America, such as Mexico, Panama, and Ecuador. Once again, at the base of the tree, we have Flip, and much higher up in the tree, we have Bieber.
This Bieber with a Justin?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, man.
Thank God it's overcast. It's the perfect day, guys. Overcast.
And if you're able to spot the island across, some other black monkeys there will be our white-handed gibbons that we'll see as the last animal on our tour. This next very long island that we will pass on our right-hand side is home to our marabou stork. Marabou storks are about 4 feet tall. They have dark gray feathers with a white stomach and white patch on the top of his wings, and he'll have a pink featherless head and neck region. So if you keep your eyes peeled on the center of the island, he is standing behind a bush. You might be able to spot his head or bill moving around, but he is right behind a bush in the center of the island. So if you just keep your eyes peeled as we drive around. Marabou storks are scavengers that are mostly found on the African savanna. They usually eat carcasses that are left by other predators. However, they have some small prey items of their own. For example, they will hunt fish, rodents, snakes, and insects, and they can frequently be seen visiting African garbage dumps. They build their nests made of sticks, in trees or rock colonies, where they will have 3 to 4 eggs in the African dry season, and hatch and then spend 4 months in the nest before venturing off on their own. Once again, he's usually about 4 feet tall, but he is sitting on his knees at the moment.
Okay.
Saya.
In front of us, we have 2 white birds. In the water, we have the pink-backed pelican, which is one of the smallest of the 8 pelican species. This one is named Pinky. However, he still has an impressive wingspan of almost 8 feet. He also has webbed toes that make him a very excellent swimmer. Pelicans are hunters, mostly eating fish.
A lineup of pelicans will dive into the water all at the same time to confuse and scare the fish so that they can each scoop one up in their bills, shake out any excess water, and then swallow the entire fish whole. You might notice that his bill does look a bit skinny at the moment. However, that bottom part is malleable, which means he can stretch it up to a much wider size. And on the island, giving itself a bath, we have a trumpeter swan, which are very territorial animals who will defend a territory of up to 120 acres, which is much larger than any individual reserve here at Safari. So most times when a swan is by itself in a body of water, it likes to own that entire area for itself. On the next long island that is in front of us, soon to be on our right-hand side, we have our white-handed gibbons, which you might be able to spot on one of the top posts of their structure, just as we get a bit closer to the island. You'll see them just behind that roof on the very topmost part of their platform. Gibbons are native to Southeast Asia and belong to a group of primates called the lesser apes. They can vary in color from light beige to black, with a white ring around their faces and white hands and feet. With their hook-like hands, short thumbs, long arms, compact bodies, and no tails, they've adapted very differently from our spider monkeys to a life in the trees. Gibbons live in family groups consisting of a monogamous pair and their offspring. We do have two on this island that form a monogamous pair named Alfonso and Gina. And they did have a son named Sylvester several years ago, who has since grown too old to stay in their island and has left to start his own family. They're very territorial animals, so if you end up hearing a loud hollering call throughout the parking lots around 1 or 1:30, this will be our gibbons being fed their lunch. They lack tails, which makes it difficult for them to balance, so if they walk on the ground on 2 feet, they also do so with their arms raised up halfway like T-Rexes to help them with their balance. And you'll see many Canadian geese, which are the most common type of goose in North America. As we return to the docking area, I would like to ask that you please remain seated and secure, since this is a bump dock, which means that before we can come to a stop, we will have to gently tap the wall. So please remain seated until the boat has been attached to the area and the gates have been opened for you. And once the gates have been opened, you're free to stand and exit to your right-hand side. If you have any questions about the tour or about Safari in general, I would be happy to answer them for you on your way out, so don't hesitate to ask. I hope you've enjoyed your tour of Water Safari Lake and continue to have a wild day here on Safari.
Hold on, you guys hold on tight, okay?
Swing, swing song.
Did you enjoy the boat ride?
Yeah, it
Safely
was
fine.
kind of fun-ish.
Okay. So it's kind of funnish. Funnish. So, thank you very much. Alright, same to you.
That was a good
Yeah.
one. Now should we go get a
Where are we heading now?
Oh, you're gonna bug in your face.
I want to
Where are you heading?
What do you mean then?
To the water splash? Are you going up there or where are you going?
Okay, get the igloo now.
Where we going next? Water splash? Where are you going?
let's
You
go to
want
the
to eat?
water park.
And then we're going to the up in them here.
So you're supposed to have washroom
Oh,
all the way up here.
my mom said I'm gonna go to the water park next.
I'll go in here.
They're supposed to have them up there too, Rafa. O'Neil, you not get the something there? The igloo.
So
You
we,
not go on nothing else.
okay.
Yeah, just get the igloo. Call when me message about them there.
Give me the key.
Water park.
So where we're going? Where?
I need to get license.
Guys, this place is just big. Nothing about it. Nothing. I don't know. I was expected more. Might be because I was expected a lot more activity. That's why now it's like blah. But we're out here trying to get some content. I hope you enjoy it, but it's sort of boring, honestly. But we try our best. But stay tuned. Working.